Alright, so last weekend Nintendo did a global test fire for Splatoon 2. From what I understand, the test fire was kind of a stress test beta for the servers, which makes sense for a multiplayer game. Anyway, I personally never owned a Wii U. I tried it but wasn't too interested. Because of this, I missed out on some interesting titles like Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World, Mario Kart 8, and Splatoon. Yep, my first time playing Splatoon was the test fire. So with this being my first time overall with this franchise, I thought sharing my first impressions with Splatoon 2 would make for a decent video. Now that you're briefed, let's get started. Since I never got the chance to play a Splatoon game before, I immediately jumped at the chance to try the beta for the sequel for free. I was a little worried they were just gonna throw me in a game with no practice, but I was pleasantly surprised with a tutorial that teaches me the basics as I shoot paint balloons. Despite it being motion controls, I think the gameplay is simple enough for anybody to hop on. So after the tutorial, the game gives you a settings menu, and I turn the motion controls off as soon as possible. Was never a fan of motion controls on the Wii, and nothing has changed my mind since. The game offers 4 different weapons to splat with. The Splatter Shot, the balanced default, the Splat Roller, which covers a lot of ground, the Splat Charger, which is a paint sniper, and Splat Dualies, which are dual-wield paint guns. I chose the Splatter Shot because I already had a little experience with it from the tutorial. So the only game mode playable was Turf War, which is kind of like domination in For Honor, in that in order to win, you need to dominate more ground than your opponent. The difference is, For Honor domination involves killing your enemies to take bases on the map, and Splatoon Turf War involves covering the map in paint with a little paint blood here and there. So as far as gameplay, I'd say it's decent. I'm not the best at shooters, but I got a feel for this game pretty quickly. And my noob was definitely showing, but I had a blast, except when I faced off against Splat Rollers. For some reason, whoever had that weapon owned me in every gunfight, but I wouldn't let that get me to rage. Overall, my first shot with Splatoon was great. It looked like there wasn't much to Splatoon, and I thought it would be a generic arcade shooter, but its uniqueness and style is what makes it stand out from the other titles in its genre. I can't wait for its release so I can review it and experience the full game. Did you guys participate in the global test fire? Did you enjoy it? Did you dislike it? Plan on getting the game when it comes out? Express yourself in the comment section below. Till next time, hope everybody has a great day.
A month ago you didn't wanna know.